I'm still street passing.
Ladies and gentlemen, Giant Bomb, PAX Prime 2012, live. I'm Ryan Davis. Joining me, Jeff Gershman.
Hello!
Patrick Klepek, Brad Shoemaker, and Vinny the Italian Stallion Caravella. I have a wireless microphone, so I'm just going to walk around the entire show here.
I can hold this one up, though.
Yeah.
I can lean back.
You eat all those donuts. Again,
All these donuts.
thanks to Harmonix for the 3 dozen
For
top
bringing the
donuts.
leftover donuts from the thing they just had.
I've never met people more obsessed with donuts than the guys from Harmonix.
They're fucking good.
Well, at least there's a reason behind it, I guess.
But, they're donuts.
It's really good. Try one.
Okay, I'll eat while we talk on this panel. This will be good. Here. So, we don't really have a lot planned for this panel.
Well, I think it's because it's some serious things have happened. You know?
That's true. That's true, Jeff.
And I guess I don't want to start on a downer. I know we're having a good time. PAX, hey, let's party. But there's some serious business we need to get to. Which one of you fuckers stole Brad's credit card?
Yeah. Just raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Just raise your hand. We just want to know. Okay.
That clears it up.
I am Spartacus.
Number 4217.
Yeah.
65.
We all in LA spending. What did they? It was.
They went to McDonald's and they ordered a bunch of perfume online.
So I know it wasn't any of you motherfuckers. Because it was musty out there.
And you're all vegans.
So I guess starting things off, was anyone here by any chance at PAX East this year? Handful. Anyone else? Do you guys happen to catch the recorded video of our PAX East panel? Handful.
No one uses the site. Great, thank you.
So y'all might remember one of the features from that panel was the Lang Zone, courtesy of Iron Galaxy's Dave Lang. Unfortunately, Dave Lang could not be here with us tonight. So,
I know. Yeah.
In his stead, Brad Muir from Double Fine has graciously agreed to fill the Lang Zone. Let's, in Dave Lang's memory, can we run the slideshow, please? So, if any of you have been slighted or mistreated by Dave Lang in the past, and you need some sort of recompense...
It's really unfortunate he couldn't be here with us.
The Lang family requests privacy at this difficult
Brad
time.
Muir is here in his place. If you want something autographed, he will do it on Dave Lang's behalf. So if you have a copy of Racketeer... Well, okay, so if you have something that you want autographed by Dave Lang, Brad Muir...
Dave Lang's autograph, though.
Yes, it will be Dave Lang's autograph. So don't expect if you have, I don't know, a copy of Iron Brigade.
Who bought that?
There you go.
So yes, feel free actually to come up during the panel and get something autographed by Dave Lang. I'm Brad Muir as Dave Lang.
Sure.
Playing the role of Dave Lang. At any point during the panel.
There you go.
Yeah.
First taker. There you go. Break the ice. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I hope this works out because that's the only gag we have for this whole panel. That's it.
So we're just gonna. It's gonna have to.
I'm gonna just put
We
the
have an
microphone
hour.
down.
So.
It's gonna street pass for the next.
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Lots
Sir,
of people want
sir.
to get.
Sir, sit down.
Sir, please
Sir,
take a
sit
seat,
down.
sir.
Get out of the Lang zone.
Sir. Seriously, sir.
Anyone
sir,
can enter
sir.
the Lang zone. It's
Really inappropriate. Just really.
all right. Okay. All right.
Someone lose track of their child.
So PAX, you guys.
Go flip that on eBay.
I think that guy, whoever that is, has a drink. I just put that out there. I don't know. That doesn't seem okay.
I don't think that's allowed.
That doesn't seem okay.
How you guys doing? Day one PAX in the can. You guys enjoying it? You feeling it? Yeah. Jeff, you see any fun stuff today you want to talk about?
We made our way around, saw some stuff. We were heading over. I have played a significant amount of Phantasy Star Online 2.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. All right, good. I'm not alone.
Yeah, applause break for PSO2.
That's right. Yeah. The original plan was to get an interview with the producer and all sorts of stuff, but that ended up not working out. Flights got canceled and stuff like that, so didn't get any of that. But took a look at it. That game's in English.
So they're localizing it,
They are localizing it, yeah.
or at least it's in English.
It's in English. I don't know. Yeah. So
Let's qualify that.
I'm pretty excited to see kind of how that stuff works out. And it's nice to be excited about a Sega game again, because I feel like that happens like once every 8 years or something now. And, it's like, all right, cool. Oh, you guys actually there's still some people there capable of doing awesome stuff.
You see, they're
Great.
funding indie games now.
Yeah.
Sega Alliance.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
picked
Sega
up
Alliance,
They
yeah.
picked up that.
Jack Lumber.
Yes.
Yes. Jack Lumber.
Everyone loves wood.
No, everyone hates trees. That's
why they're always burning them down.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seattle. I'm looking at you.
I don't know what that means.
Talking about drugs.
Oh.
Drug slang.
Drug slang.
Drug slang.
Okay, yeah. No, I'm hip. I'm
Druggers.
cool. Yeah, let's get some jazz cigarettes.
Yes.
Man.
Anything else, Jeff, that you've seen here on this first day?
I went and saw Patrick's panel in the morning. He was the first one to actually have something meaningful to do today.
Yes.
It's why it's all fancy. Looked up moderator on the internet, and then you put
a vest.
something with
That's it.
buttons.
Are you parking cars later? What's the?
Yeah. You drop your keys off in the back. I'll take your.
Do not drop your keys off.
He's not old enough to drive.
He is not licensed for anything.
Make sure you drop your keys off in the back.
So I went to that, and then I ran into you, and we saw that Double Fine panel.
We
about,
did the Double Fine Adventure.
Yeah.
Which that panel was live streamed. This one is not.
Yeah, this room is the lockdown rooms. That's why Fortnite was in here before this, because that game is so crazy they can't show it to anybody. Is it? I don't know. I haven't seen it because they won't fucking put it out on the internet.
I saw Cliff walking out of the room.
Yeah, I saw Cliff. They build walls.
What's that? Paperwork.
Paperwork about the Fortnite panel.
Oh,
here.
excellent. Let's just read that then.
All right.
You guys want a transcription of the epic panel that was in here before us?
We got some bullet
Scoops!
Points to come through as we work on script and visuals. Give an overview of Fortnite to communicate game as a singular vision. Talk about benefits of You know what? I'm not actually going to read this.
Ooh, what's circled?
This. Wow.
There's trade secrets there.
It's going in my backpack though.
Yes, that's been most of my day. Kind of getting around.
Yeah.
And seeing people, saying hi, doing all that sort of stuff. Ran into Adam Boyes over here. Sony's Adam Boyes. He is here. There's actually a Sony party where they're talking to developers and stuff like that and trying to woo them and stuff. So when there are no games on Vita next year, it's because Adam was here instead of there. 5 minutes. Yeah. All right. He's gonna head over. All right.
Just spend 5 minutes at the party.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So that's been most of my day so far is getting around, seeing people.
I mean, it is PAX. It's about the people, man.
Totally. It's people. It's a people power to the. It's a power to the people. Power to the people.
People always excellent.
Never not.
No. PAX. No. All right. Fuck you guys then. Patrick, let's talk about games then. So.
We don't do that on the podcast.
Well, I didn't prepare anything else for this panel, so.
Oh yeah, all the other ones are super tight. Yeah. Awesome.
I always try and tell people when they say what did you see at PAX? I understand why you would want to stand in line for 6 hours for aliens, colonial marines. Except I don't understand why you would want to do that.
That's because you're an elitist, man.
It's not a diss against any of those games, even though I don't think that game looks that great. But a lot of those games. We're all gonna buy those games, right? You don't need to see Assassin's Creed 3. It's called 3 for a reason. We bought the first two. And so, games like the Indie Mega Booth, like a lot of those games might not come out, or if they're gonna come out, it's a game like Antichamber where like that guy's wearing a pink suit, like that might not come out for like another 6 years, like you're not really sure. So like I find PAX to be the most interesting to try and like just walk around and find like the weirdest shit. And I'd gotten contacted by this couple that had made a game for the Molly Jam, like the game jam that we had hosted over at least the San Francisco part over at CBS, and they did a game. I can't remember what it's called. Like it wasn't Narbacular Drop because that's like the old Portal thing, but it's some drop something. But the premise of it was basically this side scroller, and you go left to right, and you're jumping on like these Goomba equivalents. But then you get to the end, and the credits roll, and it says you just killed your friends. And then
Does it do it that nonchalantly? Like,
Yeah.
oh hey, BT Dubs,
yeah.
genocide on all your bros.
It's pretty ice cold. I don't know. Sort of a dick move.
And then the whole premise is that you go through it again, and you know that the second time. And so in this world, like it's got coins and stuff. So like, yeah, you're grabbing the coins. And then you get to the end, it's like, yeah, you just robbed those motherfuckers. And so it keeps building on that, and you do this like 4 or 5 times. So like when they reached out, I was like, yeah, those guys are really onto something at that. Like I really want to see what they're up to now. And so this new thing that they've got, it's called Mental Drift. So Extra Lives, who filmed the Double Fine documentary, also raised some money to fund an indie game they thought was cool. And then they're going to film the whole process of like them getting funded, like going to make the game. Like it's a really cool thing that they're doing. So they're showing one of the build that sold Extra Lives on it. And so it's over there. It's find Jeff Green. And then the PopCat booth, and it's like right over there. It's right next to Extra Lives. And so the concept.
Just ask Jeff; he'll get you there.
Yeah.
I did tell him to go play it, so he is now an expert on Mental Drift. And so the premise of Mental Drift is that it's an indie game, so it's a 2D platformer.
Naturally, yeah. Does it look like an 8-bit Nintendo game or a 16-bit Nintendo game?
Hand drawn.
Okay.
Papercraft. So the hook of it is that like so you're walking left to right, and it gives you this idea that it is just like another indie platformer, but you hit tab and then the guy comments on the world around you. The thing is, you also have a mouse, and when you pull the mouse over the words, you can drag the words around, and the words are also platforms. So you use the words to get around, but then the words also have attributes associated with them. So there's a tree in front of you, and there's like it says we could really use some lightning. That's a terrible sentence that is not in the game. I don't want that to be indicative. But then you drag lightning over the tree, and it explodes the tree. And you have another case where like this giant chasm, and it says like this is really disturbing. I really wish I could go around it. And so then you grab the word around, and then you drag it on your character, and you can go behind the wall. And so a lot of them are like these really subtle puzzles that are kind of like some fun wordplay, and they're just getting off the ground. They're going to do a Kickstarter in a couple of months to like actually build out the game even further. But like if you're looking for something that like that no one else has probably played, like it'd be really cool if you just went and flooded the Extra Lives booth and tried to go play Mental Drift. And also they're filming it, so if you want to be in their documentary they're putting together, like they're filming the reactions and talking to people as they play it. So that would be my recommendation.
We should come up with
PAX.
a phrase that everyone should say when they play it.
How about I'm on TV?
Yeah. If you go over there and a camera gets stuck in your face, just say, "I'm on TV."
There it is. Shit writes itself.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome, though. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing that you come to PAX to try and find.
Yes. And also Antichamber, that guy, Alexander Bruce, still in a pink suit. I also loved
God
asking the story behind it. I was like, what's the deal with the pink suit? He's like, well, I almost retired it because it was my bad luck pink suit. Which implies a lot about this guy.
That there's a good luck pink suit somewhere?
Well, he had submitted Antichamber for like the IGF a couple of times and then lost twice in a row. And he was wearing the pink suit. And then he wore the pink suit the third time. And then he came over with a big prize. And it sounds like that game's actually going to come out
I was going to say, that's,
really soon.
he's on the brink of becoming like the indie Firefall.
Fucking cold.
I said The Verge. I didn't see... I played Antichamber. That exists. Seriously.
I think they're taking money for Firefall now.
Yeah. Are you guys taking money for Firefall? Is that
Yeah, what do
what's
you
going
think
on?
I used Brad's credit card for? Sweet loot, bro.
I got $12 in my wallet. God damn it.
Brad, you want to walk us through the tale of the stolen... Like, how did you find out?
Well, so I was getting calls from an 800 number all day, which I summarily ignored.
Yeah.
And then I got back and had a big pile of emails saying, fraud alert, call us right now. And I called them. And yeah, somebody went on a spending spree in Los Angeles with my corporate card.
Oh, it was your corporate card?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, so...
How is that even possible?
If it's on CBS, then now.
I have my.
They can cover it.
I have my theories.
McDonald's,
LL Cool J.
McDonald's is what, $6?
Just say it's Les Moonves going on a tear.
I think it was an inside job.
Yeah, so
You should just try and expense all that stuff.
No, it's cool. Yeah, I bought that stuff. Don't worry about
Jeff's got to approve it.
it's a button press. I just go like, I'm not even gonna read this. Just whatever.
it. Out of the way, John Drake. God damn. How's it going down there? Why are you on the floor?
It's where you belong. On the ground.
Oh, you got the box autographed. Nicely done. Patrick, any other highlights here from day one?
Nah, just so the other amazing thing was I hadn't played Super Time Force at PAX East, but I love all the stuff that Cappy does, and so I sat down and played the demo, and it's really cool. And then at the end, so the new stage they're showing is this dinosaur stage. So like you've already pretty much got me a game in the show. You're showing like a dinosaur stage, and you beat it. And so one of the twists of the game is that like the cutscenes after you beat a stage is that like here's how you influence time as a result. And so this presidential podium comes out, and then this T-Rex in a suit. And they just straight up call him President T-Rex. Like the lack of subtlety is unbelievable.
So you could call it the best presidential T-Rex you've seen?
Yeah, absolutely. And so he just comes out and says, I declare the hunt on the humans. Cuts to credits, teaser 2013.
I don't think that's a very effective platform. If I could interview President T-Rex right now, I might say.
Wow! Topical, yeah.
That's all I got.
It's like an episode of South Park.
Topical.
God damn. Nicely done.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed.
The more we call it out, the funnier it gets.
Yeah, no,
too.
I know.
It's really good.
It's kind of like that thing. I don't know if you guys watched like the Republican National Convention. This happened last
what is
night.
that?
So Clint Eastwood, right?
Dirty Harry.
Yeah, Dirty Harry.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Anyway.
How many bullets in your gun? 7 or...
Yeah, it's the famous line.
Yeah, the famous
Hey,
line.
look at me. I'm Clint Eastwood.
That's...
Like from the movies.
Yeah, and then he drops the people's elbow. Take it, scum.
Yeah, I'll do.
John Drake looked really comfortable, so I thought maybe I would just hang out on the floor for a while too.
Well, while you do that, Brad Shoemaker, have you
Oi, Governor.
You...
Oh, the real
shit.
Brad's here.
Brad Shoemaker's here. I'm gonna sit down here. I'm gonna keep it real.
Kids don't do drugs. Let's just talk about it. You got to stay in school.
You have just such a long life ahead of all of yourselves. Don't waste it.
Don't be like Dave Lang.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
Don't wreck it.
That's $20 extra for AV guy in the back for that. Good job, sir. Brad, you got to see Loco Cycle.
Yeah, Vinny and me both.
We both saw.
both saw
Oh
it.
man,
Vinny.
we saw it.
Vinny talks. Vinny Caravello, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, buddy.
Hey guys, let's go. So tell me a little bit about Loco Cycle.
I think they're making. Okay.
You were looking at me.
Yeah.
They weren't showing too much.
All right.
But what I walked away with
Okay.
was the entire game seems to be a fever dream
Yeah.
based off of Torque.
Yeah, it's based on the movie Torque.
Oh yeah, they copped to that.
Yeah.
That's not our interpretation.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of verbatim.
Yeah.
So that's
close.
basically game of the year then.
Yeah,
Sure.
They already
Right,
looked it up.
material as strong as Torque. So you guys like it's like Fast and Furious, but with motorcycles, and then there's the CGI crazy bike
Well,
thing.
let's show of hands. People who've seen Torque in this room. There we go. People who think Torque is one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, that's about
Fuck
appropriate.
the rest of you.
Yeah.
Everyone else, go see Torque. It's fucking amazing.
In theaters now. Yeah, go see Torque.
Yeah. If you see one movie this summer.
Was that on our Hotel On Demand? I didn't see that in the list.
Yeah, it was right next to Young E's.
Don't laugh.
Yeah, that had the hot and fresh tag on it.
Young and poppin'. Is that
Ice Cube.
Yes, Ice Cube, star of Torque.
So, Brad, you want to tell the more long form?
It's not that long.
Torque story?
Their creative director borrowed a copy of Torque and went home and watched it. And then that night had a nightmare about motorcycles kung fu fighting. And then walked into work the next day and said, I know what our next game is. The end.
It's really heartening to hear that because occasionally I will have dreams that are just straight up game pitches.
I was gonna say, you've written design docs based on dreams repeatedly, right?
Yeah, it's happened multiple times to me where I've woken up and been like, that'd be a fucking terrible. Well, I should probably write it down anyway.
Haven't other people gone on to make those games from time to time? Hasn't that happened?
So Rhythm Night, which just got announced for the 3DS, which appears to be a side-scrolling action game that is also kind of set to rhythm.
That's the Game Freaks guys.
Yes, the game.
Pokemans.
Pokemon people, not the Pokemon Company. That's
Right.
different, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have double confirmation. Yes.
I can confirm. Dave Lang?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thanks. All right.
Yeah, Dave Lang really likes Loco Cycle. Because
He's pretty.
Microsoft.
He was pretty psyched about it. This was
Yeah, Microsoft.
This was actually right after he saw
Yeah.
Torque for the first
Yeah.
time.
yeah, I really liked it.
I like that we can just,
motorcycle that drop kicks people. Woo!
I like that we can just trigger images of Dave Lang by saying his name now. I want that just to exist for the rest of my life. Dave Lang! Yeah. That's pretty good. Anyway, Dave Lang! All right.
Keep him guessing. Keep him guessing.
Keep me on my toes.
Yeah. So it's something. When I saw Rhythm Night, I went like, I wrote that in 2006, and then did nothing with it because it's not my job to fucking make games. So it's like, that's fine. But yeah, so it's heartening to hear that like people that actually make real proper video games sometimes just have that happen to them. I was like, okay, well, cool. Now, if only I would start dreaming of website features instead of fucking video games, maybe we would have something cool to talk about. But
Well, it sounds like then they wanted to learn a lot about Terminator 2.
Yeah, I think this game's actually just an excuse to hang out with Robert Patrick.
Yeah, so they said they just cast Robert Patrick, basically just asked him about Terminator 2. And while he was there, they did some VO. Something like that.
The VO was incidental.
Yeah, that just happened.
They just clipped out all the parts where they were explicitly talking about Terminator. Well, not all the parts.
No, they kept all that in, cut
Yeah,
everything else.
That's all of the dialogue
Yeah.
in Loco Cycle.
Again, that's all true. That is not made up.
They got to move on from Total Recall at some point.
Yeah, and I think they wrung all the,
Yeah,
they
Twisted
squeezed all the
Pixel.
blood out of that stone they could get. So
those guys like them some Total Recall.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I really want to know what those guys think about the new Total Recall.
You're going to have to wait for their next game.
Right. That'll be the reaction to
Yeah.
post Total Recall
It's
remake
a damning
world.
indictment of the new Total Recall.
The Maw 2.
That's all it's about.
Yeah. It's going to look subtext.
Fuck, they don't even go to Mars.
The Maw is on Earth the whole time. There's a flying car, so it's still kind of cool.
Bradley,
yes, sir.
anything else you've seen here today?
Oh man, saw a couple of Deadpools playing Dance Central.
Were they?
That
wait,
was
hold on.
super weird. What was up with that? Where did those guys come from? No idea. Those weren't plants. You didn't orchestrate that.
Yeah,
All right.
Harmonix budget. Like, what if we got somebody to dress up like some comic book characters and come dance?
They spent all their money on cheap fingerless leather gloves. So
I desperately want a
what?
pair.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
A disc. He's got a bag of them here.
$6 a piece, Ryan.
Holy
$6 a
Cost
piece.
of goods.
There you go. Those are fanny packs,
Yeah,
just so you
that'll
know.
knock somebody
Yeah, put your
out.
hands down. That's right.
The Giant Bomb Panel, the one time you can come and see people give a shit about fanny
Wait,
packs.
did you not bring enough for everybody?
Don't put that. It's not a toy. It's not a toy. You're not a spaceman. You're not a spaceman. So we're looking for a new EIC.
Must have fanny pack.
Yeah, bring your own fanny pack because we're tapped out. And scene. How's that bag smell, Jeff?
It gets real hot in there. And also, I mean, the gloves don't smell great on their own, but when you are where the gloves live,
Needs that bag back, huh? Oh, there you go. Get it signed. Get it notarized, really, while you're over there.
PAX Australia will bring a notary. You guys going to Australia? You guys going to PAX Australia?
PAX Australia. Anyone now? No?
Yeah. No, not making the trip. You guys
Ringing
were all
endorsement.
psyched when it was like, yeah, I was in Boston. I thought you guys were like going to be some world traveling motherfuckers. Like, yeah, frequent flyer, this shit, fuck it.
Cosmopolitan.
I got a boomerang. They sell
That's it.
those.
That's all we know about Australia. Vegemite.
One of them koala bears.
David Bowie.
Yeah. Famous Australian.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's stick with that.
Someone add that to Wikipedia.
Yeah, get on that. And then also, right in the notes that you submit alongside it, just say, I'm on TV. I trust that. If like someone said, I'm on television, and I say David Bowie's from Australia, I was like, well, he's on television. He's probably right. He's a better person than I.
Vinny Carvel.
All right, Ryan Davis, you're so far away.
I know. Wait, you want me to get back down over there?
Yeah, come back
That
over
help?
here.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Throwing me off. Just, hey
Dave
guys.
Lang. God damn, that's never gonna get old.
Man, when Dave hears about this, it's gonna be awesome.
I think there's gonna be so much walking in this panel. Whew. All right,
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Enjoying myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Whew.
Yeah.
Again, mostly people. Mostly going and checking in with our friends at Double Fine, Brad Muir included. What's up?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Doesn't Trench come out on Steam soon? Doesn't he have something to plug?
Yeah, you got something
soon.
to plug there?
Racketeer out now.
Yeah, Summer of Arcade. Big hit.
Yeah, Trench was in Summer of Arcade.
Went and checked in with our friends at Twisted Pixel, Telltale, Double Fine, kind of just that little crowd over there.
They're kind of all in one area. Makes it nice and easy.
And then over at the Grand Hyatt, we went and saw the Double Fine panel there.
Right. Yeah.
And also, there's a awesome Kickstarter room over there where our friends from Cards Against Humanity are set up, and those guys So those guys just announced and then released the second expansion pack, which is awesome.
They're like Apple.
Yeah, it's just like day of.
It's available right now.
You got a second one, come get it. And then they also, I'm sure you've seen them, they've got the black and white card shirts that they're giving out for free there, which anyone that's come up to me so far and said, what have you seen that's cool? I've told them the coolest thing are, that one, like that. Yeah, everyone turn back and look at that one. No, put it back up.
It's a T-shirt.
It's a T-shirt, yeah, confirmed.
It's got words on it. That's all I can make out.
Look at that Helvetica.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, they could have just sold these awesome Cards Against Humanity shirts.
Uh-huh.
But they said, how about if instead, let's give out all of these white card and black card shirts for free, and then let's have a contest where people take pictures with white and black cards together and send them to us, and our favorite one we're going to give awesome prizes to. Which,
That's cool.
fuck, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No?
No.
Well-
They hate it. They fucking hate it. Like, that sucks shit.
Max Temkin from Cards Against Humanity, why don't you come up here for a second? Max, we have to share a microphone. I apologize for that.
All right.
Good candor. I like it. Real quick, what was kind of the genesis behind the whole free T-shirt prize contest thing?
Something I've learned from coming to these conventions is if you give people anything to put on their body, no matter how stupid it is, they will walk around for the entire convention wearing it. So we thought it would be. So a lot of time it's like the crazy like Mickey Mouse ears or something like that, and we thought it would be nice to have a little fun with that. And we thought of some cool prizes to give to people. So for the card shirts, you can come get them at our booth. And the first place prize is tickets for you and a friend on the Jonathan Colton cruise. And second place prize is a 3-day pass to a future PAX, and it's given to you by Penny Arcade. Cool, will give it to you. So good prizes.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome stuff. So, yeah, have a donut, man. You gotta have a fresh one. You don't have to have the one I had a bite out of. What do you like? You like coconut? Good chocolate?
Yeah. He reaches for his chocolate. He's got it. Okay. All right.
Good
He wasn't
play-by-play.
lying. He wasn't lying.
Speaking of chocolate, I was looking through the Cards Against Humanity's second expansion, which you guys just launched as well, which you can go pick up at the Kickstarter thing, or not. I'll get there. Or you can buy it on Amazon. So I was looking through them when I was getting dinner earlier, and of course the first card I pull is Bigger, Blacker Dick. I told you I'd get there.
So with that shameless plugging out of the way, I guess it's the moment of truth. Time to let you guys know that Max and I have been in contact for a while now, and we are
Is that
excited.
what they're calling it now?
We're excited to announce that
Speaking
we will
of chocolate.
be releasing and producing a co-branded Cards Against Humanity Giant Bomb expansion pack. Right? So
We'll have your guys help writing it. We'll take submissions from Giant Bomb listeners and cards players, and we'll get together at the Giant Bomb office and put an expansion together.
and we're gonna film the whole process of the deliberation. So we're gonna crowdsource it the way that Cards Against Humanity is done. But we're gonna have a special page on cardsagainsthumanity.com where you can submit your card ideas. Then we're all going to get together, the whole card staff and the Giant Bomb staff included, and we're going to lock ourselves in a room, and we're going to point cameras at ourselves, and we're going to film the whole.
I've got a suggestion. Biggest, blackest dick.
I was just going to say, and let nature take its course, but
Third expansion. That's all we had.
third expansion is one card. That's it.
But it's the biggest card.
That card is so white it's black.
I don't know. So yeah, we've been trying to get this together for a while. We'll have more details on that stuff in a little bit, but just want to let you guys know we're doing that, and we're fucking super stoked about it. So look forward to that. Max Temkin from Cards Against Humanity, thank you so much.
How many hours do you think would you estimate you have spent talking to lawyers
Oh god damn it!
to make that happen?
I don't think it's quantifiable
Yes.
how many hours I've spent looking at legal paperwork and talking to lawyers and sending emails back and forth.
Can you tell me what torts are?
There was a thing that it was a line in the legal thing about that in the event of like a riot or a rationing or an enemy occupation, that none of us would be liable for the delay. So my question is that Vinny, did you personally add that?
Yeah, but when I sent it to the lawyers, it was just on a big black card and everything was in blanks. So, yeah, in the event of a blank, blank, blank. So they just fill it in.
That's what being a lawyer is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill in the
Fill in the
blanks.
blank.
Yeah.
Trying to get this together has definitely been an interesting journey through corporate legal process
Yeah.
and finance and all the other just really skull-crushingly boring, tedious things that you could possibly imagine for fucking the worst dick and fart jokes you could possibly imagine. Just
Everyone needs to be covered.
Yeah.
For these dick and fart jokes to be a reality.
it's important. That's kind of all I got for this panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, you got
Well-
any agendas here you want to talk about?
Not necessarily, but kind of in the same vein. We are, we get I get this question a lot. We're doing a bunch of new T-shirt stuff. The Big Live show Live 3 is coming September 14th.
That's true. That's like 2 weeks.
It's like 2 weeks.
That's really close.
So we're crowdsourcing segments for the show. We'll
Yeah.
have a special page up on the side if you have any ideas.
We are going to have a bunch of new T-shirt designs coming up before September the 9th. We're going to be bringing back some old shirt designs. We're going to have a handful of new designs as well. New members shirts, so those who are renewing for their annual memberships, they'll get a fresh new surprise for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
that's
t-shirt
in the
business.
works. And let's see. I'm trying to look at time here.
Just feel it, stretch it out.
Yeah, I wonder if we should take.
Let's take some questions. Let's,
here.
Hey, wait,
Emails.
wait. Before we go to questions,
Vinny, you have a question?
no, I have something. Drew
I got something to
Scanlon,
say.
ladies and gentlemen, Drew Scanlon over there.
Oh yeah, right here with the camera, holding it down.
That was it. That was my agenda.
So anyways, I'm sorry, Brad, you were saying?
Emails?
Well, let's get these. We've got 2 microphones set up here, either aisle. Let's go ahead and move that out to the center a little bit more there, folks. There we go. Keep the folks a little.
Yeah, move it to
safer
the
there.
center.
Yeah.
Center it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walk around some more.
Yeah.
Get out there and find out what the people really want.
You guys want Q&A? You want something else? What's going on? Get out and find out. Yeah, no, I know.
You're not going to find out up here, man.
If you want something signed, now's the time.
Yeah. You want to enter the Lang Zone. There it is.
It's almost like we planned it.
Almost. So close. But not quite. You got a member's shirt? Let's take this side first.
Okay. I have kind of heard some scuttlebutt that things have gone kind of south with BioShock Infinite. Is this true facts? Like, do you know anything about what's going on here?
I mean, they had some turnover. It sounds like that they're cutting multiplayer, which they never. I guess. Well, cutting is a weird word to use because they never officially said yes, we're having multiplayer. But it sounds like that maybe some of the design has changed. And I don't know that I've heard anything really specific, but I suspect it'll make its current date with the adjustments they're making. It sounds like that they are crunching right now, so I imagine it's a lot of long hours. That's an answer you could probably get out of the Lang Zone, really.
One thing to remember is that also like the original BioShock did not have its story till very, very late into its development cycle. Like that's the thing we all remember about BioShock, other than like its amazing environments. But like that game was once like about like a Nazi island and like other crazy ideas, and they didn't add the story that they added to the actual game until something like 6 to 8 months before that game was finished. So like for BioShock Infinite to be going through like some turmoil, like isn't really necessarily something to get too concerned over.
Hey, hold on a second here.
Where are you?
I'm back. I'm over here. Wait, back. I'm way in the back here.
What?
Hey, what's your name?
Randy.
You had to think for a second there, Randy. What's your friend's name?
Randy.
Really? Seriously? Why are you guys sitting all the way back here? There's like a bunch of seats up closer up. What's going on?
We wanted the aisle seats so we could see everyone.
Just like another row, like right there. What's up? Are you afraid of like just other people or us or? I hope not, because I'm all up in your shit now.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want you to go like hulking out or anything.
Hulking out. All right. Well, I'll try not to. Don't make me angry. All right. He smiled, so we're good. Anyway, back to you up there in the front.
Well, up here we got it going real.
The weather's
good up
real bad back here. Winds are picking up 50, 60 miles an hour.
There is a horrific storm coming in from the Lang Zone across the stage. And we're really going to have to button it up, button it down, just button left and right. Just keep yourself tied down because it is going to get hairy.
Let's take another question.
Let's take another question.
So I just wanted to get a reaction. The Rooster Teeth guys this morning announced that they had won some sort of poll. They'd outvoted the Giant Bombcast, and it's an exact quote as I can manage, "Suck it, Gerstmann," was the announcement. I'm looking for reaction.
What is the Rooster Teeth?
I think he's talking about machinima.com.
About what?
I think he's talking about machinima.com.
Oh, you mean youtube.com/machinima?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not the type of people to rally users to go vote for fucking popularity contests and shit. We kind of have better shit to do, so.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a
So on Vinny's agenda, I wanted to ask why you guys couldn't have some help, have someone help Drew switch the batteries in his light while he's filming you guys.
We don't trust anybody else.
He had to do it while steadying the camera. I watched
that good.
Yeah.
He really is.
Self-sufficiency is one of the big things that we want out of people that work on Giant Bomb. You know? No singular focus. We don't want to like waste a salary, waste head count on battery changer guy.
Drew, any thoughts on this?
Do that.
You guys weren't supposed to see that.
You know there are like 8 batteries in that light too, so the fact that that light is back up and running right now speaks to Drew's dexterity.
Ladies.
Yeah. I'm talking about chocolate.
I've decided I'm going to stand up for the rest of the panel.
All right, it's good, right?
Yeah, this feels good.
Yeah.
Let's go all wireless.
Yeah,
no, that's
if we
that's
go
good.
all wireless, God.
Yeah. You over there? You have a question?
Yeah, hopefully this isn't too serious. It's just reflecting back, like I've been following some of you guys for about a decade now, just through GameSpot and everything, and at some point I just reflect back on it and think, I've listened to you guys talk for like thousands of hours, seen video and stuff. At some point do you feel like I'm in the Truman Show, I'm sharing too much of my life, and like, does that creep you out, or like between video and podcast and everything, or I hope that's not too existential or something.
No, I think it's
I hadn't thought of it like that. That's everybody has to leave now. I'm sorry.
Don't look at me! No, I mean, we choose to put that out there. Like, that is a very deliberate choice.
You don't know me, man. You only know what I put out there. When I'm at home alone, I just cry all the time. But that doesn't go on the internet.
You should see what he puts on Instagram.
So we're happy to announce the Ultra Premium membership. Just watch Jeff cry all the time.
I guess specifically the premium.
It will cost you $1,000, and you'll have to get a tattoo.
All right.
Yes.
I think you make an interesting point. Like we do live our lives like in this kind of like weird public venue. You know, I experienced that pretty recently when my dad passed away. But the thing that you get out of having something like that is when you realize how incredible this community is. Like that amazing thread, 34 pages, like 700 posts of people saying incredibly nice things about me, like me getting married and my dad. Like that's what you get out of something like that. Is like the risk of putting yourself out there is you get these people that give back so hard, and that makes everything that you put out there completely worth it. So that is a complete thank you to all of you.
Absolutely. And it's
except for the 200 of you that will watch us drive home. Y'all will watch it.
The fuck are you doing with your time, man? Come on. It's worth more than that. But it's, kind of bigger picture, it gives you more context for the shit that we say about everything else. If you know these things about us, then the things that we say about games hopefully makes more sense in that bigger picture context. So that's, I think, kind of the driving force there. Plus, we really like this attention. Dave Lang!
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have another serious question. Which is better, YOLO or swag, and discuss?
So, I've got kind of a bro-y roommate.
Yeah.
Like he's like when he first moved in, like his attempt to like make a connection with the video game stuff was the Skrillex Syndicate theme song remix that came out with the Syndicate game earlier this year.
It's a hype track.
That game came out?
It
Syndicate? Absolutely.
Jeff loved it.
I was one of 7 people who played it. And one of one person who really, really liked it.
Oh, 2 people.
All right. Yes, all right.
Arthur Gios?
Polygon. That guy likes Transformers. You can't fucking trust him. Yeah, we're on a panel tomorrow talking about reviews. We will settle this fucking Transformers bullshit. I mean, as a reviewer, I don't like dull-ass games. And, apparently I'm alone in that. I don't know.
Anyway, I've got a little, he's into bro step, and, he drives a white Beamer, so it kind of paints the picture.
And a motorcycle, right?
And a motorcycle. And like a ninja. Anyway, so I've got a little whiteboard next to my Ms. Pac-Man machine to keep track of scores, and I'm not sure when this happened, But at some point, like one of his shithead friends just wrote YOLO on it. And I was so stoked because I had never actually seen anyone use that phrase in earnest. It had only been like sneering internet commenters.
You ever seen YOLO in the wild?
What's that?
You ever seen YOLO in the wild?
No, I had never seen a wild YOLO. And then I saw one in my own house.
Wild YOLO appears.
That's right. It's super effective.
That's pretty sus. I don't know.
I think that went over the crowd's head there.
I'll take it.
So I'm going to say YOLO because it's really fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And also, I like using swag in the other meaning, so.
Like,
swagger. No, like, you're free shit.
Oh, all right.
Swag.
Swag. Swag.
Swag. Swag. Swag. Swag. Swag.
It's fun to say. Swag. Swag. Go on.
All right. I'm from Canada, and and this fall we are officially stopping the print of pennies. No more pennies.
Good on you.
Ever made ever. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, well then there are no more pennies in Canada.
You guys should fight, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make out.
Or, yeah.
Make out, then fight.
One leads the other.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I'm stoked about that. Yeah, fuck pennies.
We went to the gas station. And I wanted...
Hold on, folks. It's going to be a barn burner.
I went in to buy an energy beverage and a candy bar of some sort. I don't remember. It was not...
It was whatchamacallit. Don't fuck around.
It was probably whatchamacallit.
Dude loves
The total
whatchamacallits.
came to, let's call it like 460. And I handed the man my money.
I never remember this story.
And I was waiting for my change. You know, that's an amount of money that, you know, you get change back.
It's
from.
40 cents.
40 cents was owed to me. 40 fucking cents. And he said, forget it.
It's not like he tried to give him $6.
No.
And he was like, don't worry about it.
No. It was like, I was waiting for 40 cents. Don't worry about it. He said, forget it. And I was stunned. I didn't know. Like, I just, like, must have just like, what? I don't, huh?
He got you, though.
And he said, it's 40 cents. Don't worry about it. And I went,
And then you were pissed when
and
you got
by
to
the
the
time
car.
I got back to the car, I want to kill that motherfucker. That was my fucking 40 cents.
And that
Society is fucking crumbling, and it starts by eliminating pennies.
and that festered for days.
I am fucking
Still mad now.
Still
piece
furious.
of fucking shit. We are going back there.
No, I can't take you back there. I can't take you back there.
I'm gonna slit that motherfucker's throat.
We can't go back to
I'm
that
gonna
gas
carve
station
40
ever
cents
again.
in his chest.
There you go. This guy has just made recompense.
It's just, this isn't, well,
It's 40 cents.
that is 40 cents. The universe is maybe balanced out. But... All right, I'll just carve 40 cents into his chest. I won't slit his throat.
All right, that works. That seems fair.
Unless someone has another 40 cents. This is how Kickstarter launched, right? Ransom.
Yes, threats of violence.
Yeah, threats of violence. We're gonna make this game, and if you don't fucking give us the money to do it, we're gonna fucking cut off your legs. One at a time.
Next question.
Dave Lang.
What? No, that shit doesn't work for you. Dave Lang.
Can I have a donut though?
Yes. What?
Wait, what's happening?
No, what are we...
I asked for a donut.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
sure.
yeah.
In fact, just take the rest of these. I don't even want these.
Pass
up
them
here.
out. Give
Yeah,
them to the
people.
Give the world the donuts.
Not these people who are standing in line. They get shit already.
You have a question, sir?
Yeah. First, I wanted to say I'm also pro penny, Jeff.
Yeah.
So, Canada's, I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Exactly. Our money is our money.
That's what I'm
Mr.
saying.
fucking President.
See, that's a callback, folks. Earlier he made that reference, and then he made it again.
I thought it worked before pretty well, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, maybe I'll go back to it.
If he says it
And
again,
did not
you
work
remember
as well
like,
this
hey, we
time.
laughed before, so let's laugh again at it.
Yeah.
As a family.
God damn it.
Go on.
My question is actually for Dave Lang.
Okay, let me get over
All
here.
right.
Hold on. I just want to say the real Dave Lang took off. So, yeah, he did.
I can totally cover it for Dave Lang. Yeah, this is Dave Lang.
So what's it like being in the Summer of Arcade?
Oh! It's like getting stabbed in the fucking neck with a pen.
I don't think you can stab me with a Sharpie.
Yeah, but I can try.
Okay, so what's your question for Dave Lang?
My question was, how was it working on Racketeer?
Answer that question. Look, I didn't play Racketeer, and I don't think any of you did either.
Show of hands, Racketeer.
One.
It's like four.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Dave Lang. He's not even here though to defend himself, right? All right, fuck you, Dave Lang.
There are a lot of references to Giant Bomb in Racketeer. If you have a bomb shot and then collect a bomb icon, it'll. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Giant Bomb quotes from the podcast that are actually in there, and it was. I didn't know about it.
I didn't put any Giant Bomb quotes in Iron Brigade.
Yeah.
And notice how there's been zero coverage of Iron Brigade on PC.
And you didn't get a 5 out of 5, did you?
You're getting so mean.
No, it was like super shocking. Of like, we're actually in the middle of recording this Racketeer video. I had no idea, and he's like, oh, there's something I gotta show you. Something I gotta show you. And it's like this big old Giant Bomb reference right in it. And I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome. It's like crazy that happens. It's like a couple of games we've been in now. Like the Lincoln Force logo showed up in
World Gone
Sour
Sour
Patch Kids game.
World Gone Sour.
And Adam Boyd's production.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool too. Not as cool as the Dave Lang stuff. I think that's probably a little better.
Also, before I go, if anybody has the shirt that goes with sexting, I would appreciate taking a picture with you.
No context, just.
I bet you would.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Yes, you in the hat.
I'm sorry, these donuts are fucking delicious.
All right, next question.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thank
Hang
you.
on. All right.
This man's going to
It's
die.
impolite to chew with your mouth full or talk with your mouth full, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the line. Come on, man.
All right. So I want to
Burn a
bring
daylight.
back an age-old argument that you did in June about a 6-inch non-serrated knife and an aluminum bat.
Yeah.
Now,
Is this where it happens?
Yeah.
Is this where he pulls out the knife and we all die?
That's what happens.
This
I'm
is
ready.
finally how it ends?
Wait, why are you just taking it?
Take me!
I'm ready. I'm ready.
all right. The last one was one-on-one. I want to know if the whole bombcast got to pick, non-serrated knife or bat against, I don't know, anti-bombcast. How would that fare out? How would it go? Against Rooster Teeth, yeah.
Wait, what are our weapons?
Bat and knives.
You get
That we get to pick?
Knives or bats.
Knives or bats.
As a group thing?
Bats. Yeah, like as a group thing, bats.
As a group thing, yeah.
Because you could disable a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And there's something really heartwarming and like really team building about standing over someone and just all having bats and just fucking.
Yeah. It is a team sport.
Really, in the early days, this is how web startups happen. But whatever. I mean, you can see that in the Polygon documentary, and they've got a whole element devoted to that. It's how you have to.
You look like you got a. You look like you got a mean swing behind you right now in your attire. I feel like you can really bring it in.
Left-handed.
Left-handed. It's different.
Southpaw.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
So this question is for Vinny. Everybody, I think, wants to know what your next GameFly game was.
Oh, I had Homefront, and then I think
After Homefront.
I think after Homefront
That's the
I have
joke.
Maximo.
Wait. The first one or the second one?
I think it was the second one, wasn't it? Did we figure it out?
No, because Army versus Army of Zin.
I think
Or
it
Ghost to Glory.
I
Ghost
think
to
it
Glory
was
is the first
Zen.
one.
Army of Zin is the second one.
Yeah, second one.
We should play the first one.
I don't know if they have it.
What the fuck are you paying them for then?
Yeah.
Homefront.
Fucking goddamn it.
I'm almost done with it.
You guys GameFly subscribers? A lot of you guys out there? Couple hands. Couple hands here.
1, 2, 3.
How quickly do they turn the games around? Like 3 days?
3 days.
Yeah. That's better than it was when I had it was like a week or something. 3 at a time?
Oof. Talking about chocolate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good Cards Against Humanity's card.
Every hole must be filled.
Why do you think we got all those donuts?
Everybody loves them.
Speaking of chocolate, go ahead.
One more question.
Yeah. Basically, somebody asked me for a call out Fearless from the website.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that wasn't really going, but yeah.
Are you having a stroke?
My friends wanted fish chocolate Empire State Building.
Yeah.
I couldn't commit to the fall like Jeff does. I'm sorry. I'm just not in the physical meeting.
Just somebody asking for a call out.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah. But yeah.
Another current hot reference for everybody. Good stuff.
It was the star of Vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
National Lampoon's Vacation.
European Vacation also.
Also that one.
Yeah.
All the vacations,
All
as
the
far
vacations.
as I know.
Yeah.
I hear they're rebooting it.
Good talk, Russ.
Yeah.
Do you want to take another stab at that question?
Okay. I learned something from the Square Enix bar event that they were having. Biggest thing I could say, they're implementing jumping at least in Final Fantasy 14 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally.
That's the thing that'll fix it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They'll join the jumping in MMOs. Other than that, it's like, yeah, that's about it.
Fantastic. Let's actually take a question.
So, in the form of a question, please.
Apologize in advance. Just about to get serious again. So 2 weeks ago, Medal of Honor caught a bunch of shit for linking to a bunch of real-world gun and equipment, and the internet lost their shit. They called it disgusting. People were saying, "Oh, they're trying to make it real, and it's just only a matter of time before someone that plays the game and they're gonna go out and they're gonna buy these guns and play it for real."
It's inevitable.
Yes. So
were these people also Tipper Gore?
That's what I'm asking. So this argument that actual
Good
these are
current
gamers. These are
stuff. Yeah.
These are people who play games who,
To the PMRC.
who play Battlefield, Call of Duty, and they're playing these games, and then they make the argument that the Joe Liebermans, the Leland Yees of the world make, saying that these games are for kids, and that we're all a bunch of immature, knuckle-dragging, slack-jawed yokels who can't discern reality from fantasy. So I just am I off base here, or what do you guys think of?
Are you agreeing with them? I don't know.
No. I was saying this is the argument that they're putting out there.
I think the problem EA ran into is probably one of them just kind of going about this game like it was any other EA product. I mean, you think about the sports games, it's always EA Sports in the fucking game. You go, they got licensed helmets, they got licensed pads, they got licensed shoes. You go look at all their racing games, Need for Speed has licensed cars, all this other stuff. So naturally, when it comes time to make a shooter, and they want to make it real, like they make every other EA game.
You license Iraq.
You go out and you license, yeah, exactly. You go and you license all these gun manufacturers, and they're certainly not the only ones to do it. I mean, there are real guns in most shooters. That's the thing, it was them linking to it and them, creating this link to actually getting a look at the real products and then going and making a tomahawk with the Tier 1 logo on it. That in today's climate is fucking completely senseless and just really tone deaf with the way things are right now. In a different time, and if they had contextualized that stuff differently, there's actually totally room for them to say, here's a commemorative tomahawk with the game logo on it. I mean, there are fucking all kinds of novelty knives that you can order on television that have Dale Earnhardt Jr. NASCAR knives,
Star Trek knives,
the New York NYPD, like 9/11 commemorative knives. So for them to say hey, we got this tomahawk and the proceeds go to charity, not the worst thing in the world, just completely senseless in the context of where the tenor of today's conversations are taking place. And I think that's the part where they fucked up. And it's crazy because I feel like I've said it before, Medal of Honor, I played it back at E3, it's totally okay.
Yeah, I visited the booth today because I just want to see like how authentic or real it was. You know, it wasn't bad. It was.
It's like an action movie.
Yeah.
It's as authentic as an action movie that has licensed guns in it. You know, it's not. From what I've seen of it, I don't know. Maybe the full game will be something totally different and all that. But you know, the problem is that they've got this game that's like kind of okay, and then every time they open their mouth and say anything about it, they're just saying the fucking craziest shit that doesn't line up with what they're showing in the games. Like, they get out there and be like, you know, here, Danger Close, we're really working on getting these, you know, really authentic, the soldier story. And we've got Lincoln Park! It's just... There's a way for them to make the game that they want to make, and they're clearly passionate about actually, you know, sticking to that authentic thing. But they won't come forward and also say like, I feel like they disarm a lot of it. They just said like, also we want to make a game that people will buy and it'll be like a commercial product with up to modern shooter standards. If they would say that at the same time, I think they would disarm a lot of the people that are just like, well, you know, it's not authentic because, you know, it's like, I got shot once and I didn't keep moving. Like, you know, or whatever, you know, whatever the arguments are, it's that stuff's just crazy. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think people will play this game and then go, you know, shoot up a school because of it. If people were going to shoot up a school, they're just going to shoot up a school. And the solutions to those problems lie elsewhere. Otherwise, you know, they would have found that stuff.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's right. Vote for Jeff Gerstmann.
That's why his answer was so long. He was just waiting for someone to clap.
Just cut me off, man.
Well, we're at time, so... All right. I know. Let's squeeze in one more real quick. Make it a good one.
Sure. So this is maybe an oddly timely question, but I got into Cards Against Humanity by watching the Thursday Night Throwdown.
Awesome.
I wonder if some of you guys could share maybe your favorite / most memorable / most deplorable Cards Against Humanity combinations.
That's a lot to ask.
And, yeah, anything regarding hope. That's always the hope.
Yeah, I mean that
burns it down.
Even though Brad Shoemaker won basically every game, because that's a dark motherfucker.
He's a fucking
right there.
sociopath.
And here's the thing. Before we played, he was explicit in saying, like, I don't actually know if I want to do this because, like, if my girlfriend's watching, she's going to think I'm weird. Like,
What's that saying? Still waters run dirty? Is that it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
and I had the one that was like, the one card was what's at the bottom of a bowl of Chinese food.
Or what don't you want to find at the bottom of a plate of
Hope.
Chinese food? Hope. Definitely. All right, and on that note, the Giant Bomb panel here at PAX Prime 2012 comes to a close. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. Dave Lang.
Dave Lang,
May he
everybody.
rest in
Dave
peace.
Lang.
1963, 2012, never forget. Thanks to Brad Muir, Drew
Racketeer in
Scanlon,
stores now.
running the camera, Max Temkin, the real Dave Lang. We're gonna go up to Dick's on Broadway. So get your mouth full of dicks with us. Dicks all over your face. It's gonna get everywhere. Fill you up with dicks.
Can you come up with 3 more?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
Eat it, dicks.